No mercy has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, Machine Gun Kelly.
This kid, I think he is a star. He's one of the best live performers I've ever seen. He's also more importantly a movement.
Back, fuck that. I was always hanging with the thugs at. I was always hanging with the rugrats. Someone come and show me where the drugs at. Someone come and pop off a hot song, mean my shit, get an iPhone, take a video and make it last song, get some popcorn, cause I murder every single instrumental that I get on. And I'm motherfucker with gonna stop the shit until I'm making up, I'm like a Tupacalypse. Until I'm feeling everybody like an until I'm revolutionary like a Gandhi is. Until I'm popping all these bullets to accomplishment. Until I'm always on no matter what the comedy is. Until whenever somebody is feeling talkative, my name is butter, doesn't matter what the topic is. Didn't think I rap, bitch, I flow like boom, boom, back. Bitch, I come from, but you never move that. Look into my room, get a view, look at my past. Goddamn, got weed, got jack, got cheese, had that, got Jimmy, got slash, got shrooms, got hash. Bipolar syndrome, kicking, got mad, walked on the red carpet like kiss my asses.
Bitch, being the only developed, on point performer. The only thing about lyricists, do you know who MGK is? I need a freestyle. I need to hear Machine Gun Kelly spit.
Fuck that, y'all gotta hear shit. Ask anybody in the 216 if my name rings bells and them bricks. Everybody know who that is. What you hate, boy? You late, boy? You ain't heard about that great boy? 3-letter name called Cage Boy. Used to live right there up the way, boy. Man, you heard about him. You said the name. You saw the iTunes to click the play. You like the shit and you bought the shit. Put them on a playlist right next to Jay. And your girl saw me. I signed the tits and she disappeared. You couldn't find a bitch. And your heart stopped. You know what time it is? I put my dick in a common sense. Fuck boy, you lonely. Fuck boy, you phony. You would think these fuck boys fucking boys with the way that they be y'all on me. If it ain't EST in your mouth, then whatever you rep is corny. Got a new single without me on it, that shit boring. Bitch, I'm snoring, man, I'm touring every damn day. I showed y'all how to turn up. 100 J's in my ashtray, bitch, I showed y'all how to burn up. I sacrificed, but y'all wouldn't give to these kids. And now you love fans, none of these rappers got a movement. Tell them quit jocking my ass. And joking how the bloggers, I don't type shit. God gave me both these hands to fight with. What's up? Now it's like a night quick, cause my right fist like Vikings. My chest, throw you on the ground like Dyson. My chest, go into the pocket with your license. Get a wallet and a couple dollars by night shit. Bitches all over my dick, that's priceless. I just fuck them up the wet like Pisces. Vibes is jealous of the bitch I'm with, cause they almost F like D-. Get it? Digest every little word I'm spitting, cause it's food for thought, so pay attention. Better listen, I'm on a mission to kill enough all of my competition. And if you want me that, then good riddance, motherfucker.
Now, Machine Gun Kelly seems like somebody you would diss. Lyrically, I wouldn't think you would like Machine.
Can I say he's whack or something?
He's whack. He's not whack.
Better than 80% of rappers out there.
It must be nice being MCJ right now. Rage-filled lyrics.
But the rapper recently released what he says is the true meaning of his laced-up movement.
What up? This your boy Emmanuel and
Philip.
Hudson. Follow me on Twitter at _coach and my little brother at
Feeling myself.
all right now. And today this video is finna talk. I'm finna tell y'all about
It
how ratchet
explains
girls.
itself. So we're just gonna play the music.
Oh my God, who let her come out the house looking like that? I'm finna hold up on the salon.
She is doing them up.
She is doing
them
her.
up.
OMG, what do she have on?
She ratchet.
Her lace front is all wrong.
Yeah, she ratchet.
Give me the phone. I'm finna take this camera picture.
She ratchet.
Got it. I'm about to put this girl on Twitter.
Cause she ratchet.
Cause I ain't got time for this. I'm too grown.
See you ratchet.
One buy and now with them shoes on.
Because you ratchet.
Ooh, I just wanna punch her in her face. I can't stand her. Ooh, she too things.
Ratchet.
Girl, let me tell you what I got my Mr.
Girl, what?
Her baby boy. And it came with a sister. Girl, yes, I'm pregnant, but I still hit the club. I get a lot of flow. No shoe whistle. I had to get cute today. I'm about a jean for a boot. I had to keep looking good cause my baby did a just made bell. He a dog, he a shoe. Got a new baby. Need new shoes today. Time to put check it today. Got the tracks yesterday. Girl, did you get the good?
You know it.
Gone beat it up. Move trail. I was the 15. I got my rules. Stamps got a brand new piercing. Brand new tech.
Right.
$95 for this weed plus tax. Bow. Been a thing over while I stack my thumb. No red hair, this can't alone. Thinking that you better than I am. What did you think? You stupid? Whatever. She alive. My number. What? What's wrong with you, girl? Oh, girl. Shh. Be quiet. Hey, girl. You look good. You look good. Turn around. Let me see you get your suit in.
Get it. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna talk to you later. Bye.
OMG, what do she have on?
She ratchet.
Her lace front is all wrong.
Cause she rich.
We take this up.
Cause she ratchet.
Got it. I'm about to put this girl on Twitter.
You know you ratchet.
Because I ain't got time for this. I'm too wrong.
See you ratchet.
What, bye? Now with those shoes on.
You ratchet.
Ooh, what you wanna put her in her face? I can't stand her. Ooh, she too fake.
She ratchet.
My name is Emanuela, but my girlfriends call me Carl.
Alright.
We before 11, pre-game, then we party.
There you go.
Yes, I am the baddest, but you can't have this boo-boo. Sorry, cause 2 Chainz is my future baby daddy.
know he baby
got my
daddy, I
jersey
just
dress
know.
on. Jordan Hills match my press on.
Alright.
How? Team dark skin. You don't like them red
What you
balls.
saying?
Duck lip in my pictures. New ad, you got glitter. Hit me up on Facebook and follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm with Team Flip
What else?
Team Chris Brown.
Okay.
If she don't shut it up, then it's Team
I mean,
Shut
what
It
you
Down.
wanna do?
I'm with Team Bad Chick.
Mm-hmm.
Team with your man. If he got a lot of money, then it's Team he paying. What you saying? I mean, he might as well spend it on me.
Come over there
Because
being
you ain't
rich.
looking like nothing.
I'm on my job. Why you want to be
What
rich?
you gonna do? Girl, oh my God.
If I with her, she gonna be hot.
OMG, what do she have on?
She ratchet.
Her lace front is all on.
She rich.
Give me the phone. I gotta take this out for picture.
Because she ratchet.
Got it. Gotta put this thing on Twitter.
You know you rich.
Cause I ain't got time for this. I'm
See-
too grown.
See you ratchet.
What? Bye? Not with them shoes on.
She ratchet.
Ooh, what you wanna punch her in her
Oh,
face?
she ratchet.
I can't stand her. Ooh, she's so bad.
She ratchet.
Thinking she look good with the leopard skin.
What you
Why would you
gonna
get leopard skin?
Yeah, you
tatted
ratchet.
on you?
I said
You look like
that's
the
what you
jungle.
gonna
Okay,
do.
I got it. Your hair is
What
a jungle,
you gonna
and you
do?
want to get leopard
Whatever.
spots tatted on you. Oh my God. What, bye?
Because the last time I was here was actually when it was the week that Sebastian Rogers went missing. And it's just easy to remember because our phones were going off for the Amber Alert. Yes, I'm at Kathy's. So you hear that washing machine in the background? That's the washing machine you heard last night. And yeah. And that's when Kathy put in chat, she's like, she goes, okay, I'm going to do laundry now. Hopefully my washer's not as loud as your aunt's. Well, thank you, Lucy Cat. So there's my daughter, she's not going to stop until I'm going to have to do this real quick till we get into because she's not going to let it rest until I get her freaking McDonald's. I meant to do it before I started to go live, but so yes, I'm at Kathy's. It's like, it's really close to where, well, pretty close to where Fred is staying. I mean, it's still like, it's a little ways, it's still like 40 minutes away or whatever, but hey, Karma. Hey, Lolly. You know what, Lolly? You'll never believe who was in your chat earlier today. You'll never believe it. Who was watching your live today? You want to take a gander? Besides I mean, hey, Chris. So yes, let the rumors commence. Yes, Fred is here right now. And earlier, I walked by him and he was watching YouTube and he was watching you, Lolly. Fred's right here, but he doesn't want to be on camera. You can say hi if you'd like.
Hi, everybody.
So,
Chickies in Tennessee, middle of the night, pops up on live. Oh, Fred's here and I'm here. So you know it was planned because Fred had to have a pass to be there. Right? No mention that they're married, getting married, a wedding, what the plans are of being there. She doesn't tell you that till after she's back in Indiana. So she starts her whole live with one big damn lie. Let's watch this. I think it's important because this is the night in the week that Ziggy decided to become friggy.
There's reasons why I couldn't mention. There's been a lot of crazy stuff happening lately, and it's been unreal, and it's made me afraid to come on here and even talk about anything. And you guys know I'm like an open book, okay? And I like to talk about everything that's going on in my life. And
so there's crazy shit going on, and she had to go to Tennessee, and she cannot tell you why. But now, as a YouTube creator, it's so crazy. She's sitting in the same house, sleeping in the same house as this man.
And it's really hard to when you have people for some reason that seem dedicated to like ruining your life or ruining Fred's life, you know, or trying to make him trip up or whatever. So it makes you worry about.
They want Fred to trip up. She's worried about them ruining her and Fred's life because they want Fred to trip up. Who's they? The police, Ziggy? When was the last conversation Fred had with the police prior to this? Who wanted him to trip up that made you rush like a motherfucker to Tennessee and come back and state you're married to somebody? Who wanted Fred to trip up? Exactly, Zeppelin. They were going to ruin her life and Fred's life. No plans of this. No transparency with her audience. No nothing. Just surprise. I'm in Tennessee.
What you can say, and you know, because there's several times that people have used my YouTube channel as a way to figure out like where Fred is or what is going on, and use it to try.
Who? You bring Fred here. You talk about him. You tell them where he's at. So people are trying to find a way to find out where Fred is, who he's talking to. So you're admittedly coming out here and saying you're Fred's handler. Is that what you're saying? I got like, sorry guys, hold on. I got a like dry piece of skin on my lip and it's bothering me. I hate when my chapstick's in the other room. Why does he have to hide? Right. Like, who's he hiding from? LE? They didn't know where he was or something? Was he running at this point? Did he, like, leave the facility? What the fuck? Are you snitching on yourself, girl?
Try to just cause a bunch of shit. And that was something that happened recently. from the last time that I was in Tennessee. Hey, Michelle. Well, I'm kind of going over.
Oh. At any time during this live, I'm willing to stop for Eve Gorley or Cher. Either one of them can come grab a link. You see, Eve lives on Ben Hill Road. She looks a lot like my Aunt Rosemary. So I'm going to assume that there is a relationship there. But I would like you guys to research her for me because she lives on Ben Hill. I haven't dug too deep into her. I had just started talking about the Gorleys after my lawsuit. And that's when the attacks had started. Part of it. Again. So I think Gorley is an interesting name, especially since it's rumored. I'm not saying it's fact because LE hasn't put it out there. But it has been put out there that footprints have been found on Gorley's property. I think she's important considering she's been here since the very, very, very beginning. She's a closer neighbor to Fred than the Wills would be. She's playing fuck shit games with Cher, who's caused a ton of fucking problems in Summer's case. And the fact that she's still here 3.5 years later, first to chat, and Cher's chat against me, I think it's quite important that people look into her. Maybe the PIs, LE, whatever. You know, maybe somebody can come up with something since she's like right there. I would even say closer to Fred's parents' house, maybe on the way to where the blue van would be, all in that area. So, yeah, might be an important person, in my opinion. So, hold on. Before I move on to Ziggy, let me make sure I throw my link out there. As of right now, the link is just for Cher and Eve Gorley. But until then, I'm not going to let them derail me, and we're going to continue Ziggy because I still feel she's extremely important, and I'm not going to let them sidetrack me. So.
Over why right now I've not been live because I'm seriously afraid to talk about anything. And I need to get my daughter her freaking McDonald's.
Look how piss poor of a parent she is. She goes on live before making sure her daughter's okay in the evening, middle of the night. She's complaining because her daughter's at home hungry. She's in another state chasing dick or hiding of a crime. In my opinion, she's actually sitting on a live complaining about feeding her underage child. I don't know if she was home alone or not, but I mean, the girl's old enough to be home alone. I'm not going to say anything about that, but did she have somebody checking on her? She didn't leave food for her. You have to order unhealthy McDonald's. Like, you should have a refrigerator full of food, drinks. Make sure she has company with her so she's not alone. Do all the right things. No 16-year-old's going to want to stay or be babysat. Like, I get that. But did you do the right things? No, instead you're sitting here smiling about Fred's right next to you, talking about somebody was trying to trip Fred up, so you had to leave your daughter in a hurry. And now you're complaining because she's at home hungry. And you're going to feed her unhealthy. You didn't even leave her nothing. She has to wait till you're ready to go live and feed her, because that couldn't have been done without being on the internet, right? I'd run away if I was your kid. Don't run away, little girl. Go to grandma's or something. But honey, if you hear this, get the fuck away from your mother and her husband. Truthfully, in my honest opinion, you're almost 18, so I can say that to you. You're old enough to hear that. If Fred ever does anything to harm you or hurt you, you contact the police immediately. If you ever see this, just so you know it's okay, nobody's going to hurt you for doing so. If there is any harm coming to you.
No, that's not. So
if her mom's there, Zeppelin, why does Ziggy have to order her food and then complain about it? Bullshit. Ziggy does nothing but lie and think about herself. I don't believe her parents know about any of this, or they do, and you all can make your own assumptions.
bunch of freaking shit happened. I don't even know. See, I'm always afraid to. I don't even know what all I can even say. Say hi to Ryan for us if you see him. Lolly, did you hear? I caught Fred watching your live earlier today. What's the address you could order? Oh no, you're good. That's nice, Chris. I don't know. I don't know why she needs it, but all right, I'm almost done. Things are so freaking expensive. It's unreal. Literally for total. It's freaking ridiculous.
No reason to talk about money. No reason to make that order online. No reason to laugh about it and stare at Fred while she does so. None whatsoever. Is it a grift, or is it an opportunity for one of the people laundering money to send money to her Cash App in a bigger amount, and she lies and all of a sudden goes, "Oh, thank you for paying for McDonald's," and bitch just got like $500 fucking dollars. Yeah, see, that's how money laundering works.
I'm about to get into the story and talk a little bit. I'm always just afraid to there's a couple of places too in Knoxville that I want to check out. There's a certain spot, yeah, that is I'm very suspicious about. And we've went by it a few times. Let's see. see. Okay. I ordered it, so I should be good now. I shouldn't have to be distracted. I don't mean to be rude, guys. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Well, how long did it take me? I actually flew this time. It's actually cheaper to fly and just stay here at Kathy's than it is to rent a vehicle and
Okay. If I come out here and I show you my apps for my AI, yes, I show you the prices of them. And I tell you it's cheaper because it's a product you may buy. It benefits me in no way. But every time she talks about something costing her money, even the motherfucking soda at the fucking store she goes to, she always got to talk about money. Every single time. It's actually cheaper. Why can't she just say, I treated myself to a trip to see my friend Kathy and move on? Why does she got to drag on about the cost of things? Do you see me come out here and complain about my bills? Oh, I could. I could tell you my woes and my struggles, but I'm not going to do that online. It's a grift. It's a way to panhandle. It's a way to pretend people are sending you money to help you with your bills while you're taking my father's company money and sending it all over the motherfucking place, cleaning it. Do you understand that, Ziggy? You don't need to come out here and show us what every little thing you buy costs. You don't have to talk about your bills. You don't have to talk about your private life. You do that for sympathy and a way to know that money's coming through to your channel. So not only are you collecting off of the subs that do support you, that are not involved in your criminal fucking empire psychic network here, but it's a way to pass around dirty money and steal. Now you're hiding a crime as of this moment. And you just said it. They tried to trip Fred up. You had to come put a kibosh to it. Like you're the boss, the handler, as I've been fucking saying, bitch. You can grab a link now too. Fred, Voices, Eve Gorley, any one of you. The four of you are now welcome to grab the link.
yeah, even to rent a vehicle and stay here at Kathy's. If I got an Airbnb, yeah, so the flight tickets was only a couple $100. And that was somebody helped with that. But for, that's round trip.
Who paid for your flight? Who helped with that? Tell us. We want to know. Because it concerned Summer's case and you went to people and you stayed with a suspect. We have a right to transparency. Who paid for your flight? Do you know when Casey Anthony does interviews with like ABC and shit like that they put out who paid for shit for a reason? I want to know who paid for your flight. Spit it.
That's not bad at all. Get you some McDonald's. Don't tell us where you want to search. You may be someone's next drone footage. Just we saw Fred was showing me his new drone earlier. Don't forget the fries when they go to the.
He needs to grift for money, but he has a new drone. Who bought him a drone, Ziggy? Why does he have a drone? He's staying in a fucking rehab. He needs to be worrying about sobriety. Another sus statement. But let's continue.
Right, Chris? Hey, electronic medium. And Juno, I see you. As far as searching, I don't know if you would call it searching, but there's a couple places I want to snoop around. I don't know if it's probably not. I mean, I'm not going to go there by myself. I don't know if it's out. I mean, possibly. I mean, summer could be anywhere, I guess. You know what I mean? But I was more looking into the stuff surrounding the Lady of the Night story, the Knoxville stuff.
You knew about Playboy at this point. Why didn't you go searching for Playboy, since that's where you have been going since you got back? Oh, was that too dangerous for you, Ziggy? Or was it lies? Now you're looking into Lady of the Night. What the fuck is Lady of the Night? I never heard of that. Is it some psychic shit? Because this would have been after you went to your psychic network meeting. You're such a fucking dumb, fucking stupid, fucking whore bag. And I'm going to continue to call you that, ho.
Jen and Ryan, why? Where are they? Hey, Mimi of 6. An elf. Wherever Dawn Hitter remains, yeah, we've had a few conversations about summer, and we were talking earlier. I did a reading like on.
So, like another PG fable. Hey, Prayer Garden hasn't answered to my claims of her being Kathy Malseed, has she? Has she been on? We're going to have to go check in a little bit. Yeah, I missed that one too. We're going to have to watch that one day. I'll go search for it.
With in front of Kathy and Fred on Andy and Judy Sue. Judy Sue, I think, is more of an opportunist, more so than anything, using it as a way to make money. And beyond that, I don't know. But Andy, in my opinion, it's just. Where are Donahue? Yeah. Don has said himself there's no evidence to be found. No, I'm good, T Love. Nobody's bringing my spirit down. Trying to think what stuff we were talking about earlier with.
We're not going to say that, Zeppelin, because here's the situation with that. She did come out. She did try to auction off a shirt. She did collect a little bit at the beginning, but I don't think at the moment she knew what grifting was. She was new. I'm not going to say that they acquired her because I believe Jody's made fucking tons of fucking batshit claims and mistakes herself. But immediately when she figured out they were fucking with her, since the FBI shit, very few times has Jody Sue put up things. She has put up gift lists and stuff, like even the last Christmas, and I fucking attacked her for it. I will continue to do so. You want to make YouTube money? All fine and fucking good. But you're the neighbor. You know what I mean? But I have not seen Jody Sue in years of Summer's case. And you guys know I have watched Jody Sue meticulously. I have not seen her grift. Not like this. And if any of you say you have, you're fucking lying. Now, I don't know how she gets all the millions of fucking views. She might be going to something like Swag Bucks, like that Cinema Shogun did, and throwing her videos through to make the extra couple bucks. You could do that. It gets people money for watching commercials. That's a legal way. It's not laundering money. It's nothing like that. That may be what she did. I've never done it. I don't know how it works, but I know it can be done. But I do not see her throwing her Cash App, her PayPal, none of it. That's where the shit goes too far. And these people do it, and then they will talk shit on a little bit Jody's done when they've done probably 600 times more than she has. And it's disgusting. I don't think Jody Sue did it intentionally, is what I'm trying to say. And I've never felt that way, even to the point that I myself have sent Jody Sue money. There was a day she was crying on a live. Dude, my fucking heart bled for her. She was being fucked with. She was almost out of cigarettes and she said, oh, I got to get cigarettes. So I sent her $20 and told her get a pack of cigarettes and a coffee. I've never thought Jody Sue has grifted like this. Never. Sad thing is that I've even sent Josh at the lab money. When I support somebody, I was doing that. I quit. I don't send nobody fucking money no more because I don't trust nobody. You don't know who's good, who's bad, who's this, who's that. But I seriously have never seen Jody Sue grift in the manner and way these people have. That's the truth. So y'all could bash her for the shirt or whatever. Y'all have done. Does she have new teeth? No. Listen, man. That night I seen the Britney, the this, the that, the other. I did switch for a little bit. I did again start to think Jody Sue might be guilty in something. But the very second I heard that Hensley name, because Jody was crying out to that woman like, hey, this is what we're doing. She thought she was her friend. That's another one. You want to grab a link, Evelyn Hensley? I'd be happy to fucking talk to you too, bitch. All right, I'm going to turn this back on. I have to run to the bathroom and then I'll catch up with chat. This is bullshit.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's just trying to make the reading I did. It basically just said that she is just trying to make money off this. I did a reading on Summer Wells earlier, and it felt like something that it was weird because in the reading I did in front of Fred and Kathy, it really, really, truly looked like it was something like that. Originally, Summer was supposed to go to a family, and then or something like, and then something happened, and things went like I don't know, went wrong, and I don't know if she was sedated and like she OD'd. I don't know, but I feel like what happened to Summer was not the original plan, in my opinion. Right, electronic medium, and that's why I'm super interested in Knoxville. And there's a certain area in particular. Thank you, Alexandra. You guys, Knoxville, though, is one of the scarier towns, probably like the scariest town I've ever seen. I've been a lot of places. I don't know about scary. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to say, I don't know. I haven't been to like I don't know if the word scary would be it, or if it would be like ghetto or not, or no. There's a lot of like, those people on YouTube who film like certain areas under bridges and stuff where a lot of homeless people are and stuff. Like Knoxville is super bad like that. I saw that stuff. I was like, man, that's.
Whew, I had to run back. Hold on. I did wash my hands. I was just quick. Okay, hold on. They're still wet. I want to share this tab. Do you see what I just searched? This is Knoxville and Bean Station. Ziggy got on here that night. She landed in Tennessee and told you all she was in Knoxville. Kathy doesn't live in Knoxville. Kathy lives in Bean Station. There's a lie. Caught, Ziggy. Kathy actually lives closer to Ben Hill Road. She's 58, 53, or 1 hour and 3 minutes away from Knoxville. Hold on. Hey, innocent. Hey, sweet. If you think she's a liar, that's fine. I don't think that she is. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. Please don't talk about it in my chat. Go to your own chat and talk about it. Okay. Anyways, destination. Because what I'm doing right now is proving to you that Ziggy is a compulsive liar. Let's take Knoxville out. All right. The opposite direction. She's 1 hour and 18 minutes away from Ben Hill Road. 63.1 miles. So she's pretty much in the middle of both of them. But Ziggy came and told you that she was in Knoxville and that she wanted to go check a place out in Knoxville. Ziggy, last night we went over Fred's lies. The email again that we've been going over, that you said Dawn wanted Fred to follow you around from place to place to place to place, or follow Dawn around. Fred, you know what I mean. And for Dawn to take him to the dealer's home, right? Wouldn't that have been a place maybe you should have talked Fred into going and checking out, or calling the police to go with you to check out? Instead of lying, saying you're in Knoxville, there was some place you wanted to check out, but there's this playboy that you don't go chasing after while you're in fucking Knoxville, while you fall out of the sky in the middle of the motherfucking night, leaving your child alone with no fucking food. You make me sick. But let's continue. It's loud. I don't know why there's no sound. Hold on, let me refresh it. How far are we in? 19. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, hold on. Let me refresh it because that's odd. What the fuck is going on? You can only hear me and not her. Huh. Hold on. Let me stop sharing and reshare. No, not my face. Look, it's saying I'm still sharing it when I'm not sharing it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The little screens there saying it's still being shared. Let me click out. Hold on. What the fuck is this doing? See, someone's probably fucking with my computer again or something. Who knows? Should I restart the stream? Let me try refreshing my StreamYard. Hold on. See if that works. Okay. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Why is at Crystal's... She went live. Let's see if we can hear her live.
Use kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things myself.
Why does she want to distract from this? Shows her distracting from the truth, avoiding a government agency. No.
Did that work? Can you hear? Was you able to hear her? Let me know. Okay. See, it wanted me to watch this. That's why. Let's start at the beginning. I got time.
Hey, everybody. This is an ornament that came out yesterday, and it looks really good, but except right here, I had to redo the mold because
that shit looks like my grandson painted it, and he's 2. It looks really good. Go ahead, y'all, buy it. She got strychnine in the paint. It's worse than China-made products. Go for it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Maybe.
it completely messed up. And look, I need to file this around the edge. It leaked around here. But what I'm going to do is fill in these parts a little bit, and I'm going to put pictures there and seal on pictures on each side. But I'm making another mold of one like this so hopefully I can not. It would have turned out so cool though, but I need to get some filing paper. But there's that. This is a pin I made yesterday. So, and it turned out really, really nice. Turned out perfectly.
She cursed it. If you write with it, magical powers are going to pop out and the spirits are going to come down and they're going to prevent, or they're going to cause nothing but chaos in your life. Don't order a pen. Don't do it, guys. Dollar Tree has pens for $1.25. You get a pack of 10 of them and they're Bics. I promise.
So, love it. Oh, here's this. Unfortunately, I ruined my love mold, but I think I can make another one with my old love sign that's not lighted. The silicone melted to it because this is exactly why you're not supposed to use torch lighters, because it ruins your molds. And it also ruins your projects. So that's really stuck there and not going to come off. Like, it would take, Fred even tried, it's there, you know? So, but look how cute it would have been though.
I made a boo-boo. I wasted money. Can you guys buy it for me anyway? Like, why do you even show your mistakes if you're trying to sell something? What is that? My husband's playing video games. His phone's going off. I'm about to kick him out of the damn room.
I had to reset it, but it didn't reset the number.
Oh, he's resetting my daughter's phone. It is all trash. Like, she's purposely out there showing people garbage. It's ridiculous. She's not even trying to make the shit look nice. Like, here's this, it has silicone stuck to it. The mold stuck to it. Girl. Ding dong.
Let's see here. That won't fit in that box. I was getting some orders out, and I was seeing if it fit in this box as I was thinking about sending it to that person. Even though it has that. Right.
Wait, I got it. I know why. She needs a new mold. She's tired of that mold. This is now the third, fourth thing she's made with it. And she needs a new mold. So she's showing her audience that the mold's broken now. She melted it with a torch lighter. She actually had the audacity to turn it upside down, put the fucking silicone on it, and melt it to it, because she redid that sign, and the last time she did it, it didn't have silicone on it, but this time it does. Okay. Make it make sense, Ziggy. Did you remake it? Or did you add more resin? What, she might have added the glitter resin to it. Girl.
Right there, but it's still cute. It just sucks that's right there.
I mean, I could get it off of it.
Fred's busted. Yep, that's what I hear. I hear certain somebody's telling a bunch of stories.
You're gonna have to quit stealing her money.
Yeah, I guess. How is that even possible? I'd like to know. So I tried to record a reading about Gypsy Rose, but I just didn't. It was so confusing for me still.
Quit trying, Ziggy. They're not welcoming you to the Gypsy Rose community. I watch it. I watch a lot of the Gypsy Rose stuff. You're not good enough for them. They got it going on over there. They got Gypsy pegged. Okay? And Gypsy got them pegged. It's a whole fucking conundrum. They're not welcoming you. Don't go to Gypsy's community. Nobody wants you there. I promise.
And I didn't like how the reading turned out, so I didn't post it. About the situation with her child. And I mean, there's a lot of rumors swirling about who the real dad is and when the baby's real birth date is, and did she even have a baby? Blah blah, you know. So I just wanted to do a reading on it, and it was really, really weird. I got something about her being really, really scared to go back to jail or prison. And I don't know what that has to do with the baby, but she must be in some really hot water with the law enforcement or something, like, because I was getting that she is, and I don't know what that has to do with being with the child. But, and then I also was getting with Gypsy Rose that she's really afraid of Ken leaving her, like terrified. And I think too that I was feeling that she's afraid of somehow getting in trouble for a crime in the past, like, and people looking. She doesn't want people looking into.
She's seriously trying to get welcomed into the Gypsy Rose community, which is much bigger than Summers, so that she can launder money over there. She's trying to draw a new crowd. Don't do it. I'll make sure I follow you, Ziggy. They got enough fucking shit going on over there. Don't do it. Don't even think about it.
How her mom and like the situation with her mom, I was getting like, she's really nervous about that. All right, so Crystal, this crazy lady over yonder. This crazy lady and the, I guess, I don't know what community. She's drama, really. Actually, she's probably part of the insane community. She's been absolutely obsessed with me and Fred. Thought she was going to talk shit on Cher, but that got changed. So we're going to see what
Cher's derailment didn't work. Is that what you're saying, Ziggy? You thought she was going to talk shit on Cher, so you're admitting that y'all pay attention to me very closely. Oh, I love it. You're such a tattletale.
I mean, I've done a reading on her before, but I know she's a... People don't I don't understand why she's saying like her family is responsible for Summer's disappearance. I know it's a bunch of bullshit and lies. I know that. Of course, I don't know who her family is.
Not my family directly, I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. But your family, the one you're sitting there stating you married, who's related to my family. We've explained it. We're not going to do it again, but let's go on to hear your fucking bullshit, frivolous fucking shit here, okay? Fred and I share cousins. I'll say it every live if you need to hear it. Oh, Lord. It would be my in-laws that I'm thinking if I'm saying Fred's guilty, in my opinion. But yeah, let's go on to hear you try to spew some more bullshit. You are absolutely insane.
So, but she's going on here saying she's related to like everybody, pretty much. You know,
You said you're related.
yeah, and it doesn't. That's obviously not true.
No, that's not what I'm saying, Ziggy. What I'm saying is Rogersville and Glassport are very close knit. That's what I'm saying, because there's family members from the family from there to here to there. There's connections from there to Glassport, Pennsylvania. And there's a certain manner in which Glassport's ran, just like Rogersville is in my eyes, the way I see it. I don't know exactly what that is because I've never been behind the scenes of it, but I know that my parents could have been. Okay? I know there are family connections and ties and friends. I didn't say I'm related to everybody. I'm saying that my cousins, Fred's cousins, and because of them, my father connects both places closely together. That's what I'm saying. I don't quite understand it. I'm still learning the path and the direction of it myself. But I know where my family was involved, and I've researched enough to sort of know kind of how Fred's family and the people of Ben Hill could be involved. considering you're bringing all my family out, and so is Cher and many others, through my aunt, who is an in-law, if that makes sense. I've explained it quite a few times in quite a few lives. I'm pretty sure most of my subs get it by now. If you can't, that just goes to show how fucking dumb you really fucking are. You see, the We Can Bring You Hope Foundation is one of the main contributing factors here because it's here, local, to me. And it was very deeply embedded at the beginning of Summer's case. You're fucking dumb.
She's part of the I Hate Ziggy community. Yes. So we're going to draw cards and see.
It's good to live rent free, don't it?
Yeah, right?
In that head.
It must be really difficult for her to, if we bother her that much, because I don't even think of her, unless, I don't. So let's see what's going on. Why is Crystal so... we already did one, though. Why is she crazy? Oh, what just turned up right here? Lies. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Keep your ass over there, Crystal. Don't you dare come over yonder. You stay over yonder. We're all busted and going down.
I promise. It's
free from being CC's. Dana. Is that what she calls you, Dana?
I'm glad you said that, Zeppelin, because it just made me think of something. If you go research her and her family, her sister had a beautiful wedding. Very fancy, rich. Don't you think her family would have wanted to be involved in a wedding she had if they supported Fred? She might throw book sense, but no common sense. Ziggy was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Please know that her family may have cut her off at some point in her life. She was born very, very spoiled. She has 0 street smarts. She's never had to suffer in life, as she has people who probably would help her if the situation called for it, as they did when they raised her child. In my opinion, her parents raised her child for a reason. She has no street sense. That's why you shouldn't be a criminal, Ziggy. That goes for you too, Dana. And Kelsey, you're just fucking sped ed. For real. But let's continue on.
All right. Why is Crystal trying to implicate her whole family? Is that the right word? And the disappearance of Summer Wells. Why is she saying this?
I like White Boy's channel. Everybody knows that. White Boy's been in my chat. We don't agree on everything, but I have never seen White Boy. I don't like everything he does. I think he's pervy. I don't like that shit. But I've never seen him grift. You know what I'm saying? I try to follow the creators that don't grift. No, he does have contact with Dawn and Candace or whatever. I don't know if he'd be involved in anything. I don't think that he would be. I have no problem with White Boy. I'm allowed to like channels They're allowed to support me if they want to on certain subjects. That truly is none of Ziggy's business. But if she wants to follow that, go for it. I like killer looks too. There's a lot of creators I like. However, you're not going to find them creators with their psychic fucking network connections in my chat or me and theirs doing the things you're doing and have done. So, hey, whatever suits you.
Stuff. I mean, even though I feel like I already did kind of a reading on this before, but why is this continuing? What is really going on here? And who's all a part of it? What's going on? Tell us all the deep, dark secrets of Crystal. All of them. Expose all our shadows. She needs help. She needs help. Spirit, come on now. We've got to hold a mirror up to her. So, whoa. That's a lot.
Oh shit, Spirit gotta help me. Because therapists haven't done enough. I mean, holy shit, Ziggy. I'm so fucking batshit crazy that you have to call on Spirit and throw a whole fucking half a deck of cards out. Now she's going to hide them from the panel, pick the good ones out, and make y'all believe I'm the demon. I'm coming for you, Ziggy. I'm going to zap you with my psychic network battling skills. Lasers right out of my eyes. You dumb cunt.
A lot, but let's see what this. Oh, eek. Mental health. Yeah. Not in the neighborhood. Mental health issues. Or I wouldn't take that as her though. I'm really kind of, is she trying to cause that for somebody else? You know what I mean? Because this seems to be part of her. She has harassment in her past. She has charges of it and stuff. So
the bitch hit my kid. It was a grown-ass woman. She pushed my daughter to the ground. We had to go through, the fucking cops come up here and took us to the thing we had to do. It was like being in kindergarten. We had to go through mediation. I've told the story 1,000 times. You're fucking right. I had harassment. And if she would have hit my kid again, I'd have probably had murder too. Okay? My daughter was what? How old was Malaya? Earl? 7? This lady was at the park. And her 16-year-old was like picking on my daughter. There was a group of 8-year-olds and the 16-year-old coerced them all to beat my daughter up. My son was down there supposed to be fucking watching my daughter. He's much older than her, but he thought the basketball courts was better. It was a stupid move on my half, and it didn't happen again after that. I thought my son was responsible, and he was not. And this group of little girls beat my daughter up. She come home screaming and crying. She had marks all up and down her fucking arms. I go down to the park. Bailey's fighting with the 16-year-old. What did you do? All the kids around me are like, she called your daughter a bitch. And I said, you called my daughter a bitch and you're 16? She said, you're a bitch too, or some shit smart to me. And I said, go get your ma, because I'm about to show her what a bitch is. Go get your ma, bitch. Just like that to her. So I take my daughter home. I'm cleaning up her boo-boos. Mom comes walking down Cherry Hill, right here down the side of the street, screaming, who called my daughter a bitch? I come off my porch, cleaning off my daughter's boo-boos. I make my kids stay up at the house with my daughter. However, my daughter ran off the porch once I got down there. Me and the girl was nose to nose. It was stupid. I shouldn't have did it. We got nose to nose to each other. I didn't see my daughter come down. She jumped in between us and the bitch went, psh. and knocked my daughter to the ground. I attacked. The mama bear came out and they charged me for harassment. What else? Did I get disorderly conduct?
Yeah.
I think I did, but they dropped one. She got charged as well.
So she got charged the same thing.
Yeah, she got charged with the same fucking thing. Any mother would have done that. So you go ahead, Ziggy, because I'd still knock a motherfucker out for my kids. However, let's continue.
Several times, so I don't think this is just, I don't know, mental health. There's something else. I mean, it's in her past, but why is she so fixated? Let's just see. I need to shut up. Friend. A timeline issue. Who's your friend? Right? They don't even know it. Friend surrendered. She had a friend that she feels trapped. Some kind of trauma and mind control. Avoiding rumors about child doesn't want somebody to see something about a death, the betrayal of somebody in the neighborhood, imprisonment, avoiding imprisonment. Who's your friend, you weirdo? Who are you trying to keep out of trouble? This is so strange. Timeline issue. See, that's who she's afraid that's going to do something bad to themselves, is somebody who she knows related to the case, probably. Who's so scared to death of getting in trouble. Con man. Not a good guy. Not her soul contract, lies and greed. Lost. Yeah. Interesting. All right, let's get 8 cards for...
Why don't you tell me who my friend is? Is there someone else out there betraying me, Ziggy? Is there? Because I ain't protecting a damn person. I'm out here saying everybody I think of. I'm guest doxing people. I'm waiting for the fucking lawsuits, dude. You do know that I have a missing friend from Glassport, and there may be some that don't support me, but there are also those who loved her too, and that I know behind the scenes would support me. So who's my friend? Is there someone else out there betraying me? Is there something you know that I don't? Because please, speak on it, bitch. Don't be trying to turn nothing, because I don't talk to nobody. All my real friends are dead, gone, fucked up in the head, or greedy. I have my husband and my children, and that's it. I will put any motherfucking name out there if you want me to. So you go ahead and tell me which friend it is you think it is. And I'll let the public decide.
And you're welcome, Crystal, because I know you really would rather be listening to me live. And you're just, I bet you can't wait to hear Fred's voice in the background either. That's just gonna be the...
I will sit on here and name every single one of my fucking cousins. Is that what she goes on to say? Cousins? I'll sit here and name every fucking cousin I have. Because to be honest with you, I don't know any of them. I know them, but I don't know them, like in adult years. I know which ones creep me out. I know which ones I love. I know which ones are trouble. I know which ones are not. I know which ones have been assaulted in life by family members. I'll name any fucking cousin you want me to, if that's where you're going with this. Tell Fred to name his.
Cherry on the top. All right. Let's get 8 cards.
No, Fred Hill, as far as I know, is not my cousin. Me and Fred Hill share cousins. I'm cousin by father. He's cousin by mother. My Aunt Rosemary is an Elliott from Rogersville, Tennessee. She married my father's brother. Does that make sense?
For Crystal, crazy Crystal, what's going on with her? What is her obsessiveness about today? Why is it continuing? We're bored. We want some entertainment. Oh, a distraction. A distraction.
No, I don't believe that my Aunt Rosemary would be involved in any crimes. It would shock the fuck out of me if she was. I don't believe her children would be involved in a crime that would hurt kids. Other people, maybe. I don't know. But children, no. No fucking way in hell would my cousins, Sean, Stephen, Ronald, I don't really know Jason and Darren. But the 3 older ones, there is no way in fucking hell that they would ever hurt a child. So I do not believe that my family, those family members, are involved in it. Now, do I think they've held secrets from me for many years? Oh, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll figure that out later. But do I think that my cousins on my dad's side had anything to do with Summer? Absolutely not. 100% not, in my own opinion. If it comes out later that they did, I'll go to war with them too. But there's no way in hell they had anything to do with this. However, they may have brought people from up here to down there because there's a connection from Rogersville to Pittsburgh. So no, I do not believe that those cousins are involved in any way, shape, or form, or my Aunt Rosemary, who, by the way, lives in Arizona, has anything to do with it. I love them deeply, always have. But I will go against them if they did.
Guys, how you guys see me literally shuffling the cards, and the very first card is distraction. Yeah, she's trying to cause distractions, so I shouldn't even be entertaining it, to be honest, but I don't have anything going on right this second. What's this stranger? Or more about this. So stranger avoiding assault in reverse. Doesn't some kind of, okay. Trying to distract, not happy. Trying to distract somebody from looking, or trying to distract, get somebody to look at somebody.
I say the 3 older boys like there's 3 of them. One of them's passed away. So the 2 older boys. Sorry. You forget things in life.
Somebody else to, or distract. No. Yes. Okay, let me get one more for the yes and reverse. government agency in reverse. Female. Jody Sue probably doesn't want somebody struggling, doesn't want this female struggling, trying to be able to move on, because not happy, worried about somebody here. Guys, there's that card again, guys. I feel like we were getting this last time with her reading. Do you guys know? Does anybody remember her last reading? I feel like I was getting something about that last time. We got drugs and poison too. Explosive. Ending. A couple. Trying to have revenge.
The fact that these shell companies are being ran, in my opinion, by my father's best friend, Guy Schutzius, tells me that that may be the connection from Pittsburgh to Tennessee. As you see, my father was extremely close with the whole Schutzius family. And I think this is important to talk about because he would have been the biggest betrayer to my father if my father wasn't involved and didn't hold secrets from me. I don't know. That's the honest to God truth. I do not fucking know what the fuck has gone on or happened. Here's what I could tell you. My father was closely intertwined, best friends with Guy's brother Mark. When I was a child, we moved into their home in Florida. After my mother, my sister, and I came back to Pittsburgh, Mark's friendship with my father ended, and Guy became my father's sidekick. He was there every step of the way. My father had an attorney for his lawsuit, who I believe, I can't guarantee it. I would have to go look. I tried to dig for the court papers before, but I swear to God, years and years ago, he told me the guy's name was Richard Phillips. I don't know that positively, okay? He was from Southside, where my father was from here in Pittsburgh. Guy picks up this friendship with my father, and they go into business together multiple times. Like, I can't even count the amount of times they had gone into business together. There was a time they bought a bar right here in Homestead, Pennsylvania. My father rented an office space across the street around that same time and opened something called, we had a fight about it because he spelled image wrong. VIP Image. But he spelled it IAMGE. And I was like, Dad, that's spelt wrong. And we had like the biggest fucking argument about it. I was a teenager or very early adult. But this guy stayed with my dad a long time, doing all these endeavors with him. Then he disappears out of my dad's life, according to my dad, because I only have phone communication with the man. But they get into a fight at some point. Now, I had thought they made up because my dad said, oh, I'm trying to call Guy a million times. Guy won't help me with this. He did that. He stole my money. Then there was another they bought in Isley's restaurant with some guy named Joe down in Southside. Like, there are many, many business endeavors between these two motherfuckers. Okay? 2005, my daughter's born. I think it ain't the last time I had contact with my father. I think I had contact with him one more time because I wouldn't speak to him, and my sister went to get him to come up to my daughter's birthday party. My mother and my father were both there. It was a rare occasion. Was that Malaya's birthday party, Earl?
I think so. Yeah,
So I seen him one more time after that. Okay? I didn't have physical contact with my father often. 2005, he comes up and I'm happy. Like probably the happiest I ever been in my life. All the shit's behind me. Something happens with my brother. We'll talk about it if my brother's involved in this. My brother's not my father's son. I don't know how it would interconnect unless my mom called for help. I don't fucking know. But something happened with my brother. It's private. I don't want to talk about it. Soon after that, my father flies up from Florida, out of nowhere, demands that I move out of the apartment that I'm living in and move next door to Guy Schutzius' sister and her husband, Lisa and David Fair. The whole time I live there, these motherfuckers are fucking with my gas, my water, leaving their daughter alone downstairs. She's getting drunk. I let my son go down in the yard and play. I thought the mom was down there. 10 minutes later, I come down, they're chugging a fucking Budweiser. They started fucking with my gas, like turning my gas on, turning the flame off, doing weird shit. We got the fuck out of Dodge the second my dad fucking left Pittsburgh. I left that motherfucker. I was scared for my life living there. They chased us as we were moving into this house. I haven't heard much about Guy since then, until my father passed away and he showed up at my mother's funeral. That's what I'm going to say about that. If anybody has access to my dad's shit, it would be that man. There's something fucking seriously wrong with him and my father's relationship. That's when I moved into the house that I now own.
Somebody outside of somebody's got the missing puzzle piece, some kind of ego's getting in the way, family, road, not on the road, doesn't want something to be terrorizing somebody. So she's worried that somebody is going to hurt themselves. She's worried that somebody is going to hurt themselves.
I ain't worried nobody's going to hurt themselves, because if they hurt themselves, that shows guilt and they need to hurt themselves. If somebody did something to Summer or one of my nieces or nephew or anybody fucking other children, Layla, any victim, they don't have to worry about me hurting them or them hurting themselves. I am not worried about anybody but myself and finding answers for these victims. Please know that, Ziggy.
That is involved. That's what it looks like to me. It's wow. Oh shit. Okay. Anyways, what's this distraction about? What's she trying to distract from? Like, even though I feel like I know, but what is she trying to distract from? 5 of Cups. It says prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. So that's also a card about disappointment. So she's in some kind of bondage. Probably.
Objection. Could you come up on my panel, please? You were the one in my chat. The shit needs to come out. I truly believe Guy Sutzius, in my opinion, tried to have me murdered and my father. I believe they were trying to kill me by gas or something when I lived next to them. Like, we had to run. We had to get the fuck out of Dodge as quick as we possibly fucking could away from them people. It was everyday harassment. Okay.
She's probably in some kind of bondage. See, we have the government agency right here, avoiding some kind of government agency bondage. The Two of Wands, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Who would attack you in the past.
Wasn't you the one in my chat that night pretending or acting as if you were fed? Claiming that you had proof, that you would be back with proof. I'm almost positive it was you. They took my live down. You were in the chat prior to that. What do you mean, Danny? What is the date they connect to Rogersville? It ain't the date, it's the people. It's the relationships. It's the family ties and bonds. My father's best friend, my cousins. He's probably been down there with them. With my father. I believe my father may own stock that goes with land down there in Rogersville. In his companies. In his shell companies. Oh, maybe that was it. I'll have to go back and look. I mean, the shit's crazy. I believe there's a possibility my dad owns something down in Tennessee. Yeah, they definitely had connections way before 2021. Since my uncle and aunt got together. What, 50 years ago? Who was the oldest? I think Ronald is the oldest. Way older than me. And I'm 47. So there's a lot of connections to my little town of Glassport in Pittsburgh. That's what I'm trying to say. Due to my family being family with people down there and possibly friends for years. Y'all understand now? Again? Right, buddies. There could be a multitude. I mean, you got to think Tennessee's only 6 hours away from where I am. Not far. But anyways, let's carry on.
2-1, some kind of planning in the past, protecting something from the. What the hell? This is so weird. I don't. How it. What's this distraction? More about this distraction. That's the King of Wands, like the leader trying to distract from some kind of leader or something. or somebody. And Eight of Pentacles is about trying to work together. This is trying to be the hero to put it into something for a Queen of Cups. Well, oh, that could be me. Putting it into the Queen of Cups. She wants to put it into me.
100%. Why is Fred laughing? Did y'all come up with it before you came live, Ziggy? Do you notice when Fred giggles, she said certain things and he goes, with that stupid little mullet head of his, but he don't got the balls enough to come up on camera and talk shit. Do you, Fred? I keep asking you to do so. Do you want a link? I'll ask every night. You are absolutely right. I want to put an end to you so badly. I think it's coming.
Because of family. I am getting something about family, but I don't think it's like what she... I am getting something about family, but I see something about abandonment. Something about... And then the King of Cups, there's Fred. Holy shit, guys. There's Queen of Cups. Some kind of success and stability of me and Fred. She's trying to get me and him to break up, cause problems for us, and conflict for us because of something she knows, like that's really bothering her. She's trying to help somebody here. There's imprisonment, and then next to the devil, she's worried about somebody getting arrested. Holy shit. She's feeling stuck. She's dedicated. I mean, she's not stopping. Wow. She's worried about...
They're still together, in my opinion.
Hero savior complex. What's this distraction supposed to mean?
Because I want to help victims. I have a hero savior complex. No, Ziggy. Actually, that's not even why I came out here. I came out here because I am a victim. Seems to be of even you and a lot of people I didn't know of.
So yeah, that's about the Ace of Swords is about truth. You can even see this truth and clarity coming in. And what she's trying to do is distract from some kind of truth that, yeah, she's just really worried about.
What's the truth then, Ziggy? Tell us the truth. What is the truth as you know it? Andy was on the road. Okay, even if he was, what's the truth? How does that prove he took Summer? There was a blue truck that the police don't believe you about, or if they do believe you, they want to know who was in it and you won't tell them. Why don't you start there? That would be wise. That's the only truth that needs to come out. Andy wasn't on the road that day. Or he was. But prior to.
It says deliverance from bondage, destruction of the enemy. Why does she want to distract from this? It shows her distracting from the truth.
No, destruction of the enemy would say you're the fucking enemy and you're admitting it. Even your cards are telling you, Ziggy, again. Nobody's distracting from the truth but you, with stupid ass shit like this. Tarot card readings. Because they're so truthful, they trump all the law enforcement, all the lie detector tests. Them cards are going to tell you that what any facts that come out are wrong and they're the truth, right? Is that what you're trying to push to people?
Avoiding a government agency. No government agency. No. This person I feel like is a stranger to her, but she's still like you said, the hero complex female. Really feels like I'm feeling Jody Sue type energy. Am I feeling this correctly, Spirit? Is my instinct on point here? Let's see what just fell out. The justice in reverse. Injustice. She doesn't. In the upright it says justice makes the truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. But in reverse, she's trying to avoid or trying to keep the father figure on the bottom, and she's trying to cause some kind of injustice. Criminal card, Seven of Swords, right next to this father figure, working as a team. Holy shit! There's a high priestess, but see, yeah, I think this is a father of this female's child or children. I think this is a female. I think they're all working together on a team.
Earl, she's trying to blame you. For what? I don't know. Taking summer, we're working on a team. Do you want to come over and give her a message?
No, that's fucking stupid. It's stupid. I'm not listening. Go ahead with that.
The father of the only daughter I have. She's going to push you. She's trying to push you guys to believe that my husband's involved. Just
she can do it all she wants. I don't care.
He works every day. He works double shifts on the weekends. There's always proof of where he is. He goes to the store 50,000 times a fucking day. Go for it, Ziggy. We've not been in Tennessee. You would have to prove that he was in Tennessee, Glassport, McKeesport, or any of those places, which he has not been. So have fun with it. Yes, way over time.
Oh, this is all my opinion. Entertainment purposes only. Yeah, but I see that she's truly trying to, like, it feels like she's trying to keep them out of trouble, though. You know? It's almost like.
Earl, what would happen if I found out you touched a kid? You know what? I hate to put my kid's business out there, but I truly do believe my brother's involved, so I really don't give a fuck. Remember how I told you all I had to sit behind a glass and watch them interrogate children? It was my own children, because when my brother was 10 years old, he assaulted them. I turned him into the police. If for any second I thought for 1 minute that my husband did anything to my child or anybody else's child, what would I do, Earl? Probably cut his dick off. So try it, Ziggy. That's how much I care. That's why my mother and I didn't talk for what, 11 years? And there's a huge story behind that. However, let's continue.
Like, it's almost like she knows they're involved, or somebody, it's like she knows they're involved and trying to keep this government agency away. from this female. So I don't know how she would know. Maybe it's just assumptions and her just trying to be somebody, or be important. It's a stranger. It doesn't show that she really believes what she's saying, though. It doesn't show that at all. It's a stranger. The hermit. Yeah, see, she's trying to cause injustice. Here she is constantly thinking about how she can cause like some kind of injustice for the strangers.
This ain't my reading. I didn't give her permission to do this. That's not how tarot works, but we're going to listen to her spew some bullshit. I wouldn't believe it. It's just the spirits out here forcing me to talk about my life just so that I could prove to you that there's nobody I would protect. Let me tell you that I think my brother was groomed, because there were other things that came out after that. You should know that, Ziggy. I would never protect somebody who harmed somebody. And I'm sorry I had to go that deep into this, but just to prove to you that I would not, I'll come out here and tell you my private life. I'm sick of this shit.
She doesn't even know. I keep getting this criminal card. The Seven of Swords was at the bottom of that. So more about this stranger. What's this mean? What is Crystal doing? And what's the point of it all? King of Swords, that's an authority figure. The moon, that's something done in the shadows. On the bottom is about Two of Wands, that's about planning and foresight. Looking ahead. Trying to plan something ahead about something that was, because of law enforcement, something that was done in the shadows right here. This is the moon. And one of my decks on the card, it says in the shadows. The moon is about secrets and,
Oh. So maybe it's my brother's story. She thinks that she was trying to get out of me and she just did. Because that's a secret, right? You win, Zig. You got it. I just hurt my own kids. I told a story that's only theirs to tell. They don't even remember it. They were so little. Do you know my sister Shannon caught my mother assaulting my brother and told me about it? Yeah, that's why I think this is serious. That's why I'm out here.
Illusions and the unknown. And this weird justice in reverse, that's really, really disturbing, because that shows somebody purposely trying to get injustice. Not justice, injustice, It shows her trying to definitely cause issues, for even getting somebody in trouble like me or Fred in trouble. So very telling that the very first card we get is distraction. I feel like we got that like the last time too. We did a reading on her. What's the assault in reverse mean? Hey, Rhonda. The moon again. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. The emperor again. Father figure. And it says political authority gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. Okay. But has the power to destroy. Divine revelation reveals messages. Let me see, though, more about this assault in reverse. Yeah, heartache. 3 of Swords. Doesn't want to struggle. But the King of Materials. Protecting this criminal. This shows her protecting this criminal. For money. Wow.
No, Ziggy, you're protecting the criminal for money. All I want to do is put an end to it. And I'll do that in any way I possibly fucking can. Even if it makes me look like an asshole doing it. We're not turning this. I'm not moving on to share and forgetting about you. By no means. We'll just add and have more content, I suppose.
She's getting money. That's why she's doing it. Somebody's paying her. It looks like a male is possibly paying her.
Here's my unpaid taxes that I don't have the money for. I'm not going to show you the amount. They're due in 2 weeks, Ziggy. I have a shut-off for my electric because my income changed and I was on what they called a cap program. My shit could be shut off any day. No motherfucker is out here paying me. I barely monetize my shit. I've been through hell here. Don't you even think that you're going to go start rumors about me with them fucking cards of yours because you can shove them right up your fucking ass.
That's kind of weird to think, but there's the moon again with that shit down in the shadows. And what's motivating her is money, is what it's saying. We got this money. That's the motivation. Here's the, the drive coming in, and she's driven by money. That's what's going to make her happy. It shows her confused. She thinks that's going to make her happy. She thinks, she's just thinking about money right here, the Queen of Materials. Assault in reverse. Number 11 half full? She's trying to ask me about the accusations of the... She knows all about them. She doesn't need to ask questions. Everything's out there. What's this assault in reverse? Death card, but that was kind of in reverse too. So that's this communication. The Page of Wands is about communication on the bottom. Uh-oh, there's me and Fred. And the Summer Wells card. Competing, she said, if we're to be a leader. But it shows protecting from heartache and imprisonment. She's protecting somebody from being imprisonment. A father figure. I would think Don Wells, but I still feel it's got to be. I guess this could be Candace and Dawn, but I feel like it's got to be Jisoo. And because look at this assault in reverse. What she's literally trying to do is help somebody not struggle anymore over an assault that they were a part of. She doesn't want, and something that was done in the shadows, the moon card, that caused heartbreak over a death or some kind of ending. She doesn't want this person struggling anymore because, oh no, they're poor fillers. The poor baby, Sayer's feelings. Oh no. Baby hurters' feelings, or I don't want to say that, baby unalivers, because we don't know that, and I don't want to put that on her. But but I think unfortunately we know there was definitely a lot of sexual abuse of kids, or type stuff around Summer, like people that were into that stuff. No, they were. They did have RSOs hanging out there. That's a known fact. That part's true. Mm-hmm. But as far as what happened to Summer, if it was happening in Summer, that's alleged, and anyways. But these people, obviously, whoever's involved is a part of a 5-year-old going missing, is what I'm saying. And the reason why the child's missing, and they're a part of it. And it's like Crystal's trying to protect this person's mental health.
Ziggy, if you know who it is, say it. Call TBI. If it's somebody I know and love and you think I'm protecting, please call TBI. Quit doing this. You're doing it on purpose because you know about it, in my opinion. You know what happened to my children. This was purposeful. Are you happy? I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're thrilled. My secrets from the dark are coming out in the shadows. You're sick. You're truly sick.
But yet they hurt a child. You know what I mean? Nobody was protecting Summer Wells. Hey, Pink Moon. All right, what's this happy in reverse? The 8 of Wands. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God, showing not happy. The Tower. Disruption warns of disasters, aids in transformation. So she's scared of some kind of disaster happening. So she's trying to make a change and make something easier so somebody can move on to calmer waters. Somebody's paying her to try to do this. I mean, that's freaky, is allegedly. That is freaking hilarious to me that somebody really would put freaking really think that Crystal could accomplish freaking anything. Like, I mean, I don't know why somebody would pick her of anybody to pay, but I guess if you have to be a pretty horrible person to defend, take in money to defend somebody who was a part of allegedly a child's disappearance. So, but I feel somebody who would do anything for money. Hey, Carrie. Right, RJ? What's this happy and reward? 7 of Swords again. The criminal card keeps coming up. This criminal wants to be happy. Wants to be more godly, more peaceful life. But what's funny is like, you can't, how can you be, this person is trying to hide behind God. It even says something about God, makes one passionate towards God. This person having some kind of change of heart now and becoming very religious or something, or what? Because here's the angel card too. They're confused. They want to be happy, but yet they're not doing it right. You can't freaking expect God to save you if you're going to lie. I don't feel like these people are godly. I think they worship something else. A lot of them. They worship money and worldly things. What's this happy in reverse? The world. I literally just said they worship worldly things, guys.
And I just literally said, if you know that to be fact, turn them in. Because it's sounding to me as if you know who they are. And you're trying to push a narrative that the cards are telling you this. If my brother did this, Ziggy, turn him in. I don't talk to him much. I love him, yes. I've been proud of him because he has an amazing job. He's raising 2 beautiful kids that are autistic, and now I'm worried because neither of them speak. If you think my brother did this, Ziggy, turn him in. If you think he's involved, turn him in. Obviously, you know more than I do. I don't like people who hurt children because of him. But thank you.
You've got to be kidding me. That's what makes them passionate. That is what makes them passionate. Worldly things, not God. And that is exactly why they're not happy. Devil. Holy shit, guys. How can anybody deny this right now with these cards coming out? It's really hard to deny. Everybody knows what the devil is. This is somebody driven by worldly things, would do anything for money to be happy. They think that they think money is the answer to all happiness. Okay, so trying to help somebody move on and get balance back into their life and protect them. From this authority figure here. There's that stress. It's just family. She says her family's involved, but I think she's protecting another family. I don't think it's her family. I don't know how she could come back with she promised everybody that was about Summer Wells, which she showed. She lied and she never apologized. She still wants to be like, oh, just wait. Dude, This is happy in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. So just how that's not being able. Didn't I already draw a card? Maybe I put it back, but yeah, I had the Devil. Did I put it back in the deck or something? I must have put it back in the deck. That's okay. But that's showing is still not being able to persevere, not being able to move forward because, like, wants to a more peaceful life, wants a more happy, peaceful, godly life, like calm life. Well, you have to do godly things to have that life. Like, you can't be out here robbing, stealing, hurting people and putting out negativity and expect to have a peaceful life. That just doesn't happen. Negativity breeds negativity. And this Crystal's trying to be happy over worldly things. Yeah, that's right. I had the World card. I must have put it back in. Put it back in somewhere, but that was right. The World. Okay. What's the government agency in reverse? No, and then we got yes in reverse, so like no government agency. No, definitely don't want the government agency looking into something. So they really, really, really want us to stop contacting TBI and trying to get their attention about this.
If they wanted to come question me about this person, Ziggy, they would always be welcome to at any moment. Or anybody connected to them.
Stuff because they know they're skating on thin ice. They know. But what they don't, I mean, I don't think it's at this point anybody can save them, you know. See, this even says drives away evil spirits on it. The Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, desire to know the acquisition of wisdom. And that's about conflict and money, new beginning of money over. So yeah, that's somebody paying her to fight, to distract, to cause this stress and conflict. You guys, I don't usually believe in that whole thing, like, but
Stop it, Ziggy. Nobody's fucking paying me. I couldn't even get to fucking Tennessee to go to that fucking court hearing. Nobody's fucking paying me. You're the one being paid right now with your night bots. Be sure to also follow Ziggy over on our True Crime Discussion channel. Ziggy Venmo is http Venmo . Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Order through my link and help a Zigster. Tap into Timu's treasure trove. Check out Fergie's wish list here. Support Empress Ziggy by becoming a member on the YouTube channel. Everything you could possibly need to get Ziggy with it is here at this link. I mean, how many? Do you see that in my chat? What's wrong with you?
I guess if somebody is really, really, really scared about their freedom, then I guess they would do anything because, wow, look at that. 3, 3, 3. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands. That's a team of 3. A battle, a long battle. With the Devil. Over time, they're trying to alter the truth. This is crazy. The card's coming out. It's like, I don't know. Spirit just really wants everybody to see the truth here. I mean, it's really distraction, government agency in reverse, assault in reverse, struggle in reverse. Don't want to struggle over an assault. Not happy, want to be able to move on with the boat. More about this government agency in reverse. The Five of Voices, which is the Five of Swords, Page of Swords. And there's the father figure again, Emperor, guys. Wow. A father figure. And there's the wish fulfillment card trying to, okay, something about this, about wanting somebody, trying to get some kind of truth, healing and dedication from this abandonment of, I'm getting a father figure. Trying to distract mainly for this father figure. Yeah, there was something about conspiracy. This is government agency in reverse here. Four of Cups. Somebody, just pessimism. Look at the heartbreak here. Heartbreak, pessimism, just not happy here, worried. Trying to put up boundaries. Look at that, the Seven of Swords. Trying to put up boundaries for this freaking criminal and cause success for this criminal. So I see them making a decision to, like Crystal making a decision to help this person as a team, the Three of Cups, so that they can bring some kind of, so they can be happier and bring in emotional stability. So she's trying to alleviate some of the stress for some people. Here she is trying to help them. Yeah, see, there's the money again. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, seeing her stuck. I think she's promised a lot of money if something happens. I really do think she is. Look at the Devil right there next to the Knight of Wands, next to the Nine of Swords. And that's the Hero card. That's despair, abandonment. Yeah, I think she's still also getting paid on top, but it's like almost like, let's see, this card was supposed to go here. It's almost like, oh, if certain something happens, like I don't know. I feel like she's winning, or she's fighting a losing battle here, really. What's this female? What's this female mean for Crystal and what her intentions are here? Ace of Wands in reverse. In the upright, it's about fertility and it says fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient, but it's in reverse. So this is somebody who is very, very impatient, a stranger who's extremely impatient that she's helping, a female stranger who's very, very impatient and who is trying to protect against despair, but because this even says protects against despair, but it's in reverse. So she's helping a stranger. This person's actually a stranger to her. This person, I don't feel like they know each other really. but she's been but I think she.
Not true, Ziggy. Sorry, guys. I had to step away a minute. I could still hear her, though. I've had enough of this. I've been on another 2 hours. I think I'm going to get off because this upset me a lot to the point I'm not feeling well right now. And this is going to go on and on. She's not going to stop. I've had it. I really can't wait till they get arrested. I know it's coming. She just tried to pit me against my cousins, my brother. Tried to say that I know my brother took Summer. That's not ever what I said. But if it's something you know, Ziggy, please go to the police with it. Don't come to YouTube and make the accusation against me. Because that's not the case, and he knows I've turned him in before as a child to get to the bottom of people that were doing things to him. He got put away for it. And then he got out, and he stole a quad off of a cop. My mother blamed that on me, too, because at the same time I bought her a Greyhound ticket to go visit my sister Shannon and Colleen. And it was my fault. She accused me of trying to get her away so he didn't go to his therapy sessions. And then he goes and he steals a quad. He gets locked up. It deepens the fight between my mother and myself. She runs away with some guy named Philip. Leaves her babies alone for years. Like 2 years. He murders someone related to me, claiming he didn't know they were related to me. I'm starting to think differently now. I don't know what's going on here, but you know an awful lot about me and my family. That just proves more. You forced this to come out today, but I'll bring it out because I'm not protecting anybody, and you're never going to push that. I promise you. And I promise you, you will be in prison soon. I'm going to go, guys. I don't know if I feel a little better. Maybe I'll come back. I'm thinking I'm calling it a night. I'll talk to you all later. Peace and love.